Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me and welcome back to Green Hell. I'm Gazbeard. We're at the drugs lab and the coordinates for that are at 50 west, 27 south, and what do we need? It's 7 AM, we need a good drink, we need a little bit of carbs, protein and fats. Proteins, fats and carbs are no problem whatsoever, we've got those here. We'll eat a piece of the peccary meat because we're not actually needing that much. That should have taken care of those, and that should be us fine. Maybe a little bit low on fats. We need to find some nuts. We do need a drink though. Now the only bit of searching and looting that I did last night was to make sure that we would have some water. Now I put my coconut bowls down. Let's just drink what they've given us and see where that gets us on the hydration. About halfway. Now what I did, I'm gonna need a fire at some point, so I might as well start picking those up. There was a metal cook pot on top of this grill and I picked that up and I brought that round and I put it here last night. That was the only bit of exploration and looting that I did. Almost there. Needed to rain at least once. There's charcoal under there, which I'm going to leave there for now. I'm not taking that wooden spoon. Empty can. What I'll do is I'll just... what other thing? Yeah, as we come across empty cans, we'll just drop them all here. Have a look around. Stick. And this has got a tarpaulin on the roof. It looks semi-transparent, but it is a waterproof thing, so we'll put our fire under here. So I'm gonna, as we collect our sticks, I'm just going to drop them all here. Only got a few at the moment. Come on, get out. Thank you. But we'll put our fire under there. It's away from the sleeping area in case natives come visiting. But it also means that it's under a shelter already, because we've got that calendar on the wall as a save point. I'm just looking around for all the loot and stuff. Doesn't look like there's any in here. No, don't see any. Right, let's go down here, have a look around in here. What we got in here? We've got this microwave that we opened, but can't do anything with it. Notes. I think that was the production schedule, wasn't it? Yep. That was a first aid box. What have we got in there? Painkillers, we'll take them. Don't think there's anything else on there. Some duct tape there. Would be useful to be able to take some of that with us. Be a big help in making the armour. Nothing there. Right, there's a can of food there. An empty can. Bag. A bag of chips. Anything else in there? Doesn't look like it. Mattress hold to sleep. There's a bone knife there. If I can... That should get us a recipe. Notebook. Ideas. Did that give us the bone knife? It didn't. Well, that's unusual. Unless we've got to put it in our hand. Oh, yes it did. There it is. Down here. Bone knife. So we now know how to make that. We've got a note in the notepad. A drug lab in the middle of the jungle. I'm lucky it's abandoned. A gringo like me would be shot on sight. But where did everyone go? They just left the dope behind. Yeah, exactly. Right. Water collector. We've now got the water collector. And we can make it in bamboo as well. And we've got the mud shower. But notice we've got no mud water filter. Right, just the mud shower. And the reason for that will become obvious, perhaps in this episode, but more likely in the next one. Right, can of food there. More notes there. Read. Group 1, it's like a list of workers and wages. And this one, it was never... never completed. Right, bag of beef jerky there. Oh, we don't have space. No, we certainly don't. So, what we want to do is get a... And there's a candy bar there. Take the candy bar. Let's start collecting all our pre-packaged foods on here. Then we know where they're at. Keep the candy bars and the painkillers with us as we find them. Bag of nuts. Bag of jerky. That rice. It's in the bag. A letter. I'll read it. Dearest Marcella, I apologise for writing so late, but we're working around the clock. I barely have the time to grab something to eat or get some shut-eye. It's safer here in the jungle than in the city. The heat is annoying though, and there are bugs everywhere. I'm bitten all over, but I'm not complaining. The money's good. I already have half of what we need. I met a guy, Raoul, who promised to help us. He says he knows smugglers who ferry people by boats. It's supposed to be safer than going by land. I will have to pay him extra for getting me in touch with them, but don't worry. I'll take care of it. Soon I will be able to come back to you and take you away from this hell. Wait for me and take care of yourself. Yours, Tiago. Okay, so Marcella and Tiago. And a smuggler guy called Raoul. We'll have to try and remember those names. Anything else in that bag? No, just the letter. Okay. Any more foodstuffs or anything there? No. Okay, let's put the other bits that we found onto here. Bag of jerky. Bag of nuts. We can get them right down there out the way. 42.1 kilos. Nothing there. Nothing in these bottles. We've just had some more rain, so let's just drink these. Get ourselves fully hydrated again, because we were pretty low. Check how we're doing. Perfect. Right, now I wonder if that hissing is that iguana up there. There, we've got leeches, yeah. Now there used to be tins of food that fell down under here. Not seeing any at the moment though. There's an ant's nest there. There's a nut tree here with no nuts. Just destroy that leaf, get it out of the way. That sounds like an armadillo. It is an armadillo, there he is. Got him. Take my arrow back. Harvest him up. We want his armor as well as his meat. Gonna need a wash after that, so we'll go down to the river and get rid of our leeches and have a wash. Just look around, be careful. There's at least 2 of them. It's 3. It's them. It looks like we've got stick armor everywhere, so a bit of armadillo shell is going to be good. Wash ourselves up after harvesting the armadillo. Parrots everywhere. Be nice to get some of those parrots. Lilies. Do we need lily dressings? No, we've got 2 lily and 2 tobacco. So we're fine for that. We've got 2 ash on us. I had to eat that heart of palm last night. So let's get ourselves another one. Always try to have different lifespans on your foods. Like our bananas are down to 1 hour 20 minutes. Good God, we'll have to eat them. Those our stats. Oh, we're fine for carbs. You go back where I put you, please. And that armadillo meat raw can come out so we can see it. There's those mushrooms, 4 hours. We're going to have a carbohydrate feast just to use them up. Still no nuts off this guy. Now, can I shoot that parrot? Ah, just lost us 2 arrows there. Unless they've stuck in the end of the shed. No, they haven't. But what's up? Anything up here worth having? No. No, nothing up here worth having. Damn it. So that's us down to 5 arrows. Have a drink. Right, we're going to end up with plenty of water, but not much else. Watch where these parrots go. It's not really their meat that I'm after, it's their feathers. Can't get the boat to steady. Right. Get his stamina back and try that again. Well, we got that one. Next question is, can we get it? I don't think we can't get up there, no. Okay, let's try the old grabby hands up here. Parrot. Where's the feather? Where's the arrow, rather? Oh, great. So we're down to 3 arrows. If we harvest that, does that give us an extra arrow back? No, it doesn't. So the net result there is that we are an arrow down, because we started with 7. We need to get a fire built for cooking these bits of meat. We don't have many sticks there. We need to get out here and get a few cut. Have a look for some nuts while we're here. The undergrowth here is a lot denser than I remember it. There's some nuts. Excellent. And there's a tree. Now, the trees fall to your left. Now, it's a new mechanic in the game. If we get that there.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
No panic. We've got 2 bone knives there. Both at 100%, so we'll equip this one. More or less fell where I wanted it. Get those 2 logs and we'll throw them out here. Get all these sticks. A long stick, which we need for making a new spear. There's another long stick there. God, he's so slow. We dropped that one there. How many sticks is he now carrying? 7 there, 5 there. Well, that's fine because we've got the necessary sticks there. Let's get a little fire going under here, get that meat cooking. Notebook. Fires, small fire. There we are. And get our fire starter out. Get some dried leaves.
Son of a bitch!
There we go. Put those bits of meat on there. Armadillo, bit of macaw. The bananas have gone bad. Come on. That's it. So if we're needing carbs, which I don't think we are. What am I doing? No. We're not needing carbs right now, but we could do with some proteins and fats. Let's eat that piece of peccary. And let's eat one of those nuts. How's that doing? That's fine. A little drink and a tiny little bit of carbs. A couple of mushrooms. They're about to go off anyway, so we might as well eat them. Move that across, move that across. Can we get that in that top corner then? Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay, that macaw meat is cooked. That peccary, sorry, armadillo is only about half cooked. Right, we want to make a spear, so we need to get some stones, and there's loads of stones lying around in this place. So we don't need that second bone knife. So what we'll do is we'll drop that here. We do need to make an axe. First we need to make a spear. And a stone. And a rope. No, it looks like we've got to... Looks like we've got to make a stone blade first. Okay, they've changed the recipe. Yeah. Craft. 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 And craft. There we are, stone spear. And craft. Craft. Make a simple stone axe. Those piggies are noisy, aren't they? Right. Get that armadillo meat. 2 days 19, 1 day 23, 1 day 23, okay. 43.5 kilos. Need some thin sticks to make some arrows. I'm going to leave those logs intact. I'm going to leave that long stick intact. Might need them for building. Thin stick. We've got radio messages to clear as well. If I harvest that, that'll give me 3 thin sticks for making arrows, which will probably use up all those feathers that we've got. Just stand by the fire, get a little bit of sanity. We've got 6 feathers, yeah, so we can make 3 arrows. Craft. 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 Oh. Just fill that left-hand stack first. Right, okay, good. Sorted. Got that empty can to drop off. We've got that armadillo shell to craft up. We need a bamboo leaf and some more ropes for that. Bamboo leaf. We should be able to get one under there. Might be one back here. I think I've actually walked past one. Need some more ropes first though. Any nuts there? No. More ropes off this guy. I can hear that piggy. Grab a few more sticks. Do it while we're not overloaded and drop them back at the fire. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. They added this new confirmation system to the destruction. Oh, there's one of my arrows. Nice. Wonder if we can find the other one. Is it stuck in a tree, maybe? Right, well, we're going to have to get back. It's getting to that time. We'll make the armadillo armor in the morning. Just top up the fire with a few sticks. It'll still be going in the morning. The rest of the sticks we can then drop down here. Drink. Big drink out of the pot. a little bit of carbs and a little bit of fats. Yep. Eat that macaw meat. Eat that nut. Because we don't have a whole string of bananas on us, we're going to have to leave the carbs until the morning. Time of day is 8 PM exactly. It's a good time to get asleep, since we'll be up nice and early. That's a 4 AM rise, tipping down with rain, excellent. Stand out here, get any dirt washed off us. Our health is down a bit, we must be tanking on nutrients somewhere. Not tanking as such, but we're down a little bit on everything. No, I didn't want to do that. Oops. Leave those there. Right, now, while we're here, there's another blueprint that I want to go get, which is usually at the end of the cocaine fields up here. You've got to watch coming through here, because we do get snakes out here. A cane toad, take him for cooking. Right, so we got the new notebook entry for the killer trap. Just arm it up, we might get ourselves a piggy. Take that stick that's on the top of it. Any nuts on this tree? Nope. Let's have a look down here, because there's more nuts and banana trees down here. Nothing there. Oh, and there's the snake. No nuts here. Get ourselves an archery point. Come on, stop. There we are. Take the arrow. Harvest his meat. And we've got a leech. No nuts there. Banana trees up here. Yay, there's bananas on them. Four bananas. Whoa, tons of bananas. No space for those two. Well, let's just eat some of those bananas. And we're heavy again. You're very lucky, Mr. Piggy. Right, let's get that leech off. Heavy. We're going back. That's okay. because it's so early in the day, I'm not worried about being heavy on the way back. What I am worried about though is walking into another snake. Let's stay on the wide path. Yeah, I hear you, piggy. Stay on the wide path. Daylight's coming, so we're going to be able to see things clearer. Get back, we get this rattlesnake cooked up. Yeah, go away you. And off a little bit, turned around that, in between the coca bushes. Come on. Can't even step up onto that little step there. You might even have problems stepping over this post here. Right. There. Put that there. Oh, we can't get those bananas up there. That's a shame. Get them cooked. Harvest this guy up. At least 3 bits of meat cooked. And I think at that point we're effectively ready to move out. I don't think there's much else that we can do here. Other than pick up our coconut. Well, we've got to make our armour. So we're going to need a banana leaf. Now I did see a banana tree pretty close to us. One of the immature banana trees that you can cut down without fear of losing fruit. Is that one down there? No. You don't want to cut the mature banana trees, because then you don't get bananas from them. Here's one. This is the immature ones. This is the ones that are safe to cut down. Go. And I see another bird that we want for feathers. I'm going to harvest that. Got us 6 feathers and a piece of meat. Excellent. Take that banana leaf with us for making that armadillo armor. We are absolutely laden heavy again. Just for now, throw that down there. Sort these bits of meat out. We got any sticks on us? We got 1 stick on us. Throw it on the fire just to keep it going. Right. We can craft that. Craft that. That. Piece of armadillo. There we go. If we inspect ourselves, and this is the arm that takes the most damage. Armor on here 55%. It's pretty good actually. Let's swap that for a lower piece. The armadillo's only at 41, but it's a tougher armor. So have a look. Just check. That one's at 37. That's at 44. That's at 38. So this one we want to get rid of. That's the 54. If we take that, put it on our right arm. No. Then what did we say that one was? 36. And our other legs are at what? 44 and 38, yeah. So that one on the floor is the weakest one. Destroy that one. Oh. Get that off the floor. Right, got those meats to pick up. $47.7. There's not much more that we can carry. Our tools are full. We've got a 57 and a 42% stone spear. What I really want to do is move that to number 1 to use it up and get rid of it. Our bow is at 33%. We could do with making another bow. So if I throw that one on the floor and destroy that one, then craft that one, that gives us a 47% bow, 99% bone knife, 51% stone axe. Right, it's good. Leave them to do their thing. Is that knife at oh, it's 89%. Right, so it's deteriorating rapidly on the floor. This is one of the new mechanics they introduced, that when you leave stuff on the floor they deteriorate rapidly. Right, we need 3 thin sticks. 1, 2, 3, and craft, craft, craft. Craft, 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 craft. There's just 10 arrows. Durability ranging between 50 something percent and 85-ish percent. Okay, right, we needed check our stats. Yeah, we need pretty much everything. So into the backpack, what have we got to munch? Need quite a bit of fats at the moment, so let's eat that capybara. That's 17 fats. Can we eat that heart of palm? Well, no, actually. Do this. Heart of palm weighs 0.3 of a kilo. Banana weighs 0.5 of a kilo. So eat your bananas first. Carbs is fine, just a little bit of fats. We need a nut. Don't believe we've got any nuts. I don't see any. Got a bag of nuts, of course, but I don't want to waste them on just that little bit. We need water. We've got space for picking up the cook pot. We're not going to have space with the cook pot in there for carrying planks. So let's get our ash bandages down here. The ash bandages, of course, I've got my antiseptic purposes. Right, the lily is for allergy-based wounds. The tobacco is for poison-based wounds. The ash is for infection-based wounds. And the bare bandages is just for covering up scratches and stuff. So, can we put that back in there now? Yes, we can. Right, that gives us plenty of space there. We don't have bone needles, but we do have fish bones for picking out any skin worms. Time of day is now midday. We do need a few bits of fats. We do need a damn good drink. Pretty much most stuff here we can leave behind. Take a damn good drink out of there and take the pot. Make sure it's in the best place in the backpack. Down there would probably be best. Drink, 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 drink. Be heavy. 49.3 we're going to be carrying once we put these in here. About the best we can do for it. Unless I can get them down there, which I can't. Okay. So we're ready to move on, apart from picking up our snacks and stuff in here. Do we want to take them? We've got 2 cans and 2 snacks. Well, the beef jerky is probably a good idea to take if we can fit it in. Which I don't believe we can unless we eat that banana, just to get 48.8, put the beef jerky in. 49.4, so 0.6 for the beef jerky, but it is proteins, which is what we're going to need. That's just a can, that's just can. It doesn't tell us what they are, so we don't know what they are. Can't even tell from that picture, just indeterminate. I guess we'll leave it like that. We'll leave them in case we come back this way. And what we'll do is we'll do a quick save. Story, there we go. Just verify that. 10 days we've been on the go. And we've still got that counts each day survived as a vomit bug, which a lot of people have been having problems with. Never vomited, but it says that you vomited at least once per day. There he is. Well, I think at this point, if we're going to have a fight with the natives, what I'll do is I'll back off, I'll end the episode here, and then we'll do the fight with the natives fresh in the new episode. So, just step in here a moment, because we don't know how many there are. So, thanks for watching. Join me tomorrow. We're going to have a fight with the natives, if they're still there when we go back up that little bit of road. Leave your tips and advice for that down below. Leave your comments and questions in the comments section as always. And thank you very, very much for being here. You're all fantastic. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode. This is Gazbeard signing out and saying, as always, it's not goodbye, it's just bye for now.